Hi, guys. Eric Pathy here at PickDogs.com. You won't believe it. We're here with the undefeated, undisputed king of the NBA playoffs. I've checked the records, Al. You are 100%. You have not lost a game in the NBA playoffs. How have you done this, Al?
By not having a single play yet. That's how I've done.
So, guys, we were talking about this little skit off air. Text after text on Saturday and Sunday to my all access clients. What's going on? What's going on? Costy's in the background. They're calling, what's going on? What's going on is I think you had a UFL winner yesterday, a nice dog that won the game outright. And like I explained to a lot of the clients, and it is worth repeating, Al, is there are handicappers, and God love them, God bless them, that make a living selling information only and don't actually wager on the games, and that's fine. Some clients, some handicappers, we've known this for decades, make their money simply selling, and then therefore they're gonna have plays when they have plays. And then there's players like yourself that play your own games, and you're not gonna fabricate plays to make sales. Obviously, at pickdogs.com, you can make a claim that you're costing yourself revenue by not having a selection, because if you have a selection on the site, you're going to actually sell the selection, but you would rather forego that because you're going to stick true to your ethics as a handicapper and someone that puts your own money on the line.
Well, I mean, I would hope that most of the guys are staying true to their ideals and they're putting out plays because they like the games. God knows I have lots of plays throughout the year. I'm not a person
Exactly.
to shy away from volume, but in a game one of an NBA series, I am not very likely to have a play. I will have plays in games two, games three, games four, games five, game sixes, and game sevens. But game ones, I'm more apt to pass more often than not.
And basically, because it resets, like you said, regular season results have nothing to do with postseason play, correct?
No, that's incorrect.
That's incorrect. Okay.
No, I mean I but not specifically a game one situation.
Got it.
But it's yeah, there's just nothing I liked. So
Right.
we'll have
It's the,
plays.
and so like for all you guys out there that are already existing members, you've missed nothing. And for all the clients that haven't yet pulled the trigger on the all access, well, guess what? You've missed nothing. So therefore, we talked about it, Al and I. He's going to run a promotion where you can send me a text message. You can get access to his NBA playoffs at a discounted rate. I'm not going to put a fee here on the video. Contact me. We're going to give you guys discounted rates for smaller and larger players alike that want to sample what he does in the NBA. You can see his NBA record online. And again, Al is multifaceted. He had a UFL play yesterday. I know the Spurs is your favorite team, but you went back to San Antonio yesterday with a UFL game.
Yeah, their nickname is the Brahmas, which has probably got to be the stupidest nickname of any sports team in America. I don't know what the hell a Brahma is. I mean, I do because I looked it up once, but it's just the dumbest name.
So the funny thing was, you on our Telegram channel, you put out the UFL play, but you didn't put out what sport it was in. So then I started getting texts, "What is this?" Right? And I know you were joking, said use Google. So I went back and I added UFL plays, so these guys knew about the UFL.
Yeah, but then they're going to say, "What's the UFL?" I mean, then you're like, "Oh, it's spring football," So they wouldn't even know what UFL meant.
Look, if there's a line on a game and there's an opportunity, you're going to play it, and that just goes to show, like I said, multifaceted with the database that you have. And so for you guys that want to take advantage, now's the time, because for anybody saying, "Oh, I missed all these game ones this week if I wasn't an all access member," well, guess what, guys? You missed nothing. He's 100%. He's perfect. He hasn't had an NBA play to date. With that being said, we didn't talk about it prior to this video. What is your complimentary selection? I don't even know what sport it is.
Yeah, it's the NBA. I'm going to look
Wow.
at Milwaukee, Indiana, over the total of 229. The game one was relatively low scoring. Game ones that go under then flip to the over the next game 55.5% of the time. Also, Milwaukee and Indiana historically have played high scoring games. When you look at their last 27 meetings, 19 of the 27 have gone over the total. We're going to take game 2 over the 229.
Game 2, over the 229. Send me a text message, 443-957-1006. If you want to hop on and you want to get access to Big Al's All Access NBA playoffs. Plus, again, we don't sell the All Access at a particular sport. So when I say the NBA playoffs, that also means any hockey that you have, any UFL that you have, any baseball that you have. And I know that you are currently 1-0 in baseball. I believe that's correct. And then you've
That is correct. Very, very low volume in baseball.
And that, I think, was that the crazy game that scored 16 runs in the.
That was the crazy Cubs. Was it the Diamondbacks? They got like one team got 10 in the top of the frame. The other team comes back with 6 in the bottom of the frame.
Totally crazy.
30-mile-an-hour winds. It was nuts. I was in Las Vegas watching the game at the Wynn Sportsbook, and people were going crazy.
There you go, guys. So Al's had NBA so far. He's had, MLB so far. He's had UFL so far. He just hasn't had any NBA playoffs yet. Now's the time to hop on. Hey, take over 229 as your complimentary selection. And as always, good day and good luck.